duly seconded by...
Committee on Finance, Mr. Chair.
Joint Committee, and the lead committee is the Committee on Finance. Is there any second? Seconded by Councilor Bonas. Is there any objection? So the joint motion is hereby carried.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor.
may we
Sarol.
be clarified if this is approved for first reading, sir?
No,
No. Okay, sir.
for record purpose. 10.10, Madam Secretary.
We have here letter from Honorable Wilson Culalong, Punong Barangay of Laya East, Tabuk City, submitting 11 barangay ordinances series of 26 for review and approval.
Who will manifest or make the appropriate motion under item 10.11? Yes, the Honorable Councilor from Dupag, Councilor Sumal. Okay, there is a motion coming from Councilor Sumal that we refer item 10.11 and item 10.12 to the Committee on Rules for further review and study. Seconded by Councilor Sarol. No objection, so the motion is hereby carried. 10.13, Madam Secretary.
We have a letter from Mr. Angelo Sanchez, submitting applications for business acceptance of mini gas station to be located in Barangay Magsaysay, Tabuk City, with attached required documents for review and appropriate action.
10.13, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Councilor Samal. Okay, there's a motion, duly seconded, that we refer the item 10.13 to the Committee on Trade for further review and study. No objection?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Doyan.
can we include the land use, Mr. Chair? Because in the request, Mr. Chair, the tax deck dagat agriculture pa lang.
Okay, with the justification and manifestation, are you willing, Councilor Sumal, that we amend your motion to include the joint referral? As accepted by Councilor Sumal, there is a motion now.
Joint committee.
Yes, that we refer this to the Joint Committee of Trade and Committee on Land Use with the lead committee and Committee on Trade. No objection? Motion is hereby carried. 10.14, Madam Diana.
Letter from Mr. Pierre Galicia, transmitting the list of applicants for new and additional units of MTAP for approval.
Councilor?
Center.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Councilor Vicente.
Respectfully transmitting the following application of motorized tricycle operators permit and TAP for new and additional unit. The following are as follows. Name, Jamaica Tuban Galwat, about Quezon Isabela, Bulanao Tabuk City, Bulanao Delivery, Service Obra Magayam, Menchu Street, Purok Dos, Bulanao, Tabuk City, Kalinga, Bulanao Delivery, Joyce Nadan Taladay, Masablang, Tabuk City, Bulanao Delivery, Marlon Apichi Insik, Purok Ono, Kabaruan, Tabuk City, Poblacion,
If you may, the
Delivery.
Honorable Councilor Vicente, I think this is communications. What's the motion now of the Honorable Councilor Vicente? We refer this or we approve it so that...
We will refer this to the Committee on Transportation, Mr.
Okay,
Chairman.
there is a motion coming from Councilor Vicente that we refer item 10.14 to the Committee on Rules. Committee on Rules?
Transportation.
Transportation. Duly seconded by Councilor Sarol. No objection, so the motion is hereby carried. 10.15, Madam Diana.
We have here a copy of motion for reconsideration filed by Ms. Dian Labasen Baliling on administrative case number 02-2025 against Barangay Captain Cristito Lumbican for grave neglect of duty.
Refer it to a Committee on Rules for consideration.
Committee
Yes,
on Rules,
Councilor
Mr.
Waknang.
Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there is a motion as accepted by Councilor Waknang that item 10.15 is be referred to the Committee on Rules for further consideration. Approved without any objection. Item 10.16 are letter requests for realignment of MOOE funds. Councilor? Sumal or Councilor Bonas, before you will excuse, what's your pleasure under item 10.16? Realignment of MOE. Okay, there is a motion coming from Councilor Bonas that we approve the letter request for realignment of MOE funds under item 10.16. Seconded by Councilor
Second.
𝐸𝐀𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐸. Without any objection from the floor, the motion is hereby carried.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Councilor Bagayao, under other matters.
No, Mr. Chair, may I be clarified, Mr. Chair, with regard to 9.1 committee report, if the motion a while ago was to move for the approval and for the approval of the said ordinance on first reading or second reading, Mr. Chair?
There is no motion for the approval of the aforesaid ordinance. That was approved for first reading and referred to Committee on Finance and Appropriation. But as for second reading, there is no motion yet.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, with the indulgence of the good chairman, may I have a supplemental motion to the initial motion of Councilor Sarol to move for the second reading of the said ordinance. There is an attached ordinance on the said committee report. Nagadugamin, Mr. Chair, dagito yung ako nga request di barangay kat kanayon dag follow up. Kat I would just like to 32. I would like to request that we discuss this on second reading and possibly approve it on third reading. Awamat iti dadu mga amendment na dito yan. If the good chairman will allow, Mr. Chair, on suspended rules.
Under suspended rules.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
I think it's proper for you to move for the reconsideration of our initial approval.
Okay.
Considering that we had already ruled and we referred already this concern to the Committee on Finance and Appropriation and we approve it on first reading.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, with your manifestation, may I then move for the reconsideration of the initial motion of Councilor Sarol, instead include the approval of the attached ordinance on second reading, Mr. Chair, aside from the committee report.
Considering that we are on other matters and there is a manifestation coming from the Honorable Councilor Bagayao that we reconsider our initial decision under item 9.1, but instead entertain the concern to be subjected now to second reading. Duly seconded or seconded? Are you sure, Councilor Sumal? Okay, seconded by Councilor Sumal. Without objection, so the motion is carried. We now reconsider our initial decision under item 9.1. We now subject the same for second reading.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Oh, any debate, any question as to the various proposed appropriation ordinances allocating and authorizing the utilization and transfer of fund to various barangays?
The author, Mr. Chair, is now is
You
amenable.
justify,
Open-
Councilor Bagayao, so that
Yes, Mr.
probably the members would be satisfied of the urgency of the matter.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. As you can see, Mr. Chair, I hope my colleagues here can browse the attached ordinance. We have 32 requests for donation from different barangays. The highest amount, Mr. Chair, is 250,000 from Barangay Nambaran, 200,000 from Malinawa, and the rest 50,000 kada 100,000. Dagayang 500,000 Barangay Suyang. At Mr. Chair, this is the repercussion of not repercussion but the effect, Mr. Chair, of the disallowance or di ko na tayo nga inalaw iti accounting jay resolution tayo nga blanket authority, tama, Councilor Waknang, 500,000 and below han ko mga magna ditoy ta idi napaspas at donation ta adamot authority tayon. Considering that the COA mandates that we have to pass an appropriation ordinance regarding donation, kat ag-follow up damat piman dagitoy nag-request. So, dati justification tayo, Mr. Chair, no nakabalinan na, later on suspended rules, kat i-approve tayo mo't lang on third reading, ta mai-release na ito yung ordinance. So, I so move, Mr. Chair, for the approval of the said ordinance on second reading.
Second.
A current motion for us to approve on second reading item 9.1 under suspended rules. Moved by Councilor Bagayao, duly seconded by Councilor Vicente. Objection? There is none. The motion is carried.
Mr. Chair, may I move for the suspension of the rules?
We are already under suspended rules.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move for the approval of the said ordinance on third and final reading, Mr. Chair?
Okay, as justified a while ago, not to delay the request of the different barangays to fast-track the implementation of the programs of the city government. Councilor Bagayao moved that we approve under suspended rules 9.1 on third and final reading, duly seconded by Councilor Doyan. No objection, so the motion is hereby carried.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Item, other matters or other concern? Oh, where's Councilor? How about the AIP, the one which was requested?
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, because they are requesting that due to urgency, we also approve the AIP for the year 2027.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. For the information of all of us, Mr. Chairman, yesterday I attended the committee meeting.
Mr. Chair, I have here the committee report, Mr. Chair.
Consider the agenda, Councilor Martinez Vicente, so that we will accommodate the EIP for 2027 as part of the agenda for today.
Sige, basam lang tapay. Sakto.
Yeah. Ag-i-kuha na dyan. Ipagayo. Mr. Chair, I move this committee report to include to the agenda.
And the reason is urgent.
Due to
And
urgent
necessary.
matter, due to urgent matter, Mr. Chair.
Okay, it's manifested by the Honorable Councilor 𝐓𝐿𝐾𝐇 that we consider our agenda and include the discussion of the EIP for the year 2027 due for its urgency and necessity. Seconded by Councilor Sarol
Basak pa eh.
and Tuban. Okay, now it's part now of the agenda, and what's now the pleasure of Councilor 𝐓𝐿𝐾𝐇? 𝐓𝐿𝐾𝐇 or Vicente?
Ito pa, tapay may isa.
We have been recess for 30 seconds.
Meron pa.
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
Apay kasanod Proceed.
The Honorable Presiding Officer and Honorable Members of the 𝐓𝐚𝐛𝐮𝐤 𝐑𝐞𝐠𝐮𝐥𝐬 of Tabuk Community Report, Research, Planning and Development, CDC Resolution Number 2026-05, entitled A Resolution Approving and Endorsing the 2027 Annual Investment Program, AIP of the City of Tabuk for review and adoption. Can I go to the recommendation, Mr. Chair? In view of the foregoing premises, the Committee on Research, Planning and Development respectfully recommend to the August body for the adoption and approval of the CDC Resolution Number 2026-05, entitled A Resolution Approving and Endorsing the 2027 Annual Investment Plan Program of the City of Tabuk. I move for the approval, Mr. Chair.
Okay, the motion is lost. There is no second. Councilor Ligay-Kay.
Plan. Committee on Research.
There is no second of your motion. So,
Do not have
Mr.
copies of the
Mr. Chairman,
committee report.
yes, Councilor Vicente.
could we first, wait the attendance of from the planning before we approve the committee reports?
Okay, as per manifestation of Councilor Vicente, that we first hear the explanation of the Office of the Planning. So our staff is mandated to contact Madam Maricel Gillay to come and attend the session. For the meantime, there is no motion to your second, Councilor Ligay-Kay. So, sino di nagtawag? Ganda ba? Nagtawag ka na kayo? Opo. What? Baka napanagatin ni Madam Maricel Diegua, ordination. What's the reply, Madam? There's a response coming from the Secretariat that the Office of the Planning are on training and seminar. So, awan kanuti makamay.
We cannot approve this, sir. No, awan iti,
Make the appropriate
Off the record. Recess, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, recess for 1 minute. by the Councilor 𝐤𝐚𝐿𝐷𝐞𝐠𝐮 that we approve the committee report for the approval and adoption of the LDIP and LDIP or no?
Oh, wala daw nagsisecond kay Ligay-Kay.
Okay, please make again the committee report. Please, Councilor
Kompleto
𝐤𝐚𝐿𝐷𝐞𝐠𝐮.
kami, Mr. Chair, jay findings mat lang ata, the justification na. Ape, shortcutan tayo gamin ti kat ko data, once a year lang mat data nga approval.
Okay. To the presiding officer and honorable members of the Sangguniang Panlungsod of Tabuk, Committee on Research, Planning and Development, CDC Resolution Number 2026-04, entitled A Resolution Approving, Endorsing the Update 3-Year Local Development Investment Program, LDIP, of Tabuk City for calendar year 2026-2028 for review and adoption of the Sangguniang Panlungsod. Committee findings. After careful review of the submitted documents and each attachment, the committees find the following. 1. The updating process was undertaken in accordance with the provision of Republic Act Number 7160, otherwise known as the Local Government Code of 1991, and applicable national guidelines on local development, planning, and investment programming. 2. The proposed program, projects, and activities are consistent with the city development agenda, are designed to address priority concerns and emerging needs of community. The updated LDIP provides a realistic framework for investment program by matching development priorities with available and projected financial. 4. The endorsement by the City Development Council demonstrate the proposed updates have undergone consultation and deliberation among the council's members and sectoral representatives. Recommendation. In view of the foregoing premises, the Committee on Research, Planning and Development respectfully commends to the august body for the adoption and approval of the CDC Resolution Number 2026-04, entitled A Resolution Approving the Endorsing the updated 3-year Local Development Investment Plan of Tabuk City for calendar year 2026-2028. Respectfully submitted, Committee on Research and Planning and Development, Engineer Mark Renier Dugyang, Committee Chairman, Committee Vice Chairman, Benigno A. Duyan, Member Abraham 𝐤𝐚𝐿𝐷𝐞𝐠𝐮, Andrea Daphne Amla, Juan Tomas T. Duyan. I move for the approval, Mr. Chair. Hanamot ding. Oh, ano yun?
Okay, there is a motion that we approve the committee report together with its findings and recommendations. Any comment? There is a duly seconded by Councilor Duyan, moved by Councilor 𝐤𝐚𝐿𝐷𝐞𝐠𝐻.
Comment, Mr. Chair.
Councilor Waknang.
May we hear again the recommendation? Is it for the approval of both the LDIP and the AIP?
Recommendations?
Ay, maagsabali. Okay.
AIP dati, ma'am? LDIP? LDIP. So separate silang dalawa.
Separate
LDIP.
report.
Okay.
The one is the AIP.
So you are asking for the approval of the LDIP through the committee report.
Yes, ma'am.
Subject to tungtungan.
So, no objection? No objection? So, the motion is hereby carried. Next, Councilor 𝐤𝐚𝐿𝐷𝐞𝐠𝐻, AIP. The Honorable Presiding Officer and Honorable Members of the Sangguniang Panlungsod of Tabuk City Committee on Research, Planning and Development, CDC Resolution Number 2026-05, entitled A Resolution Approving and Endorsing the 2027 Annual Investment Plan, AIP, of the City of Tabuk for review and adoption.
Committee findings after careful review, deliberation during the committee hearing held on June 1st, 2026 with the City Planning and Development Representative, City Local Government Operation Representative, and City Budget Representative, the committee finds that the 2027 AIP strictly complies with the DBM Budget Operation Manual of LGU and serve as the mandatory baseline for the 2027 executive budget. The plan was formulated through collaborative integration workshop involving barangay stakeholders, city department heads, and city social organizations. CDC Resolution Number 2026-05 was duly approved during the April 16, 2026 meeting upon motion of Honorable Cornelio D. Tabanganay and seconded by Samuel T. Gunaban. Timely adoption and necessary to ensure the city development priorities and infrastructure, social services, and economic growth and funded for the upcoming fiscal year. Recommendation. In view of the foregoing premises, the Committee on Research, Planning, and Development respectfully recommends to the August body for the adoption and approval of the CDC Resolution Number 2020-05 entitled a resolution approving and endorsing the 2027 Annual Investment Program of the City of Tabuk. Respectfully submitted, Committee on Research, Planning, and Development, Committee Chairman Mark Rainier Dugyang, Committee Vice Chairman Benigno A. Duyan, Member Abraham Licaycay, Andrea Daphne Amla, Juan Tomas T. Duyan, Member. I move for the approval, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there is a motion coming from the Honorable Councilor from Bulanao, Councilor Abraham Licaycay, that we approve the committee report, particularly the adoption of the 2027 Annual Investment Plan of the City of Tabuk, seconded by Councilor Sumaal. Is there any discussion or objection? Comment, probably. Amendment, if there any, of the said motion.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Bagao?
with the indulgence of Councilor Licaycay, may we also move that in the resolution we specify that just in case that there are necessary or additional development projects that are needed to be included in the AIP, we include that this is subject to supplemental annual investment plan of the city, Mr. Chair.
The proponent, are you willing to accept the recommendation made by the Honorable Councilor Bagayao for us to include in your motion the condition that it will be subjected to possible supplemental annual investment plan in case of urgency and necessity? Yes or no?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, as admitted by Honorable Councilor Licaycay, the motion now is for us to approve the 2027 Annual Investment Plan of the City of Tabuk, subject to the possible introduction of supplemental annual investment plan in cases of urgency and necessity. Duly seconded, and there's no objection. The motion now is hereby carried, declared carried. Next.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Duyan.
another committee report, Mr. Chair. Can we include it in our agenda?
Second, Mr. Chair.
What's your reason so that we'll now be guided and not to allow almost so many insertion in our agenda?
Mr. Chair, this is regarding our trade fair for our Matagoan in the city of Tabuk, Mr. Chair. Since June is our celebration, I think this month is already our celebration of Matagoan, and some trade fair are preparing for their occupancy in front of City Hall, Mr. Chair.
So it is urgent
Yes, Mr. Chair.
to beat the period or the time. In for the information of the body, as you already posted in our GC and the viewing public, the Malacanang already declared June 23 as a special non-working holiday for the city of Tabuk for the celebration of the Tabuk anniversary or fiesta. Okay, there's an objection, so proceed. Po, Councilor Doyant.
Mr. Chair, Committee on Trade and Industry and Committee on Rules and Human Rights. Subject letter of Mrs. Marietta J. Serrano, owner of MJS Trade Fair, to conduct trade fair in line with the forthcoming celebration of the city founding anniversary. Wherein during the committee meeting conducted, the committee found out that Ms. Marietta J. Serrano is requesting Sangguniang Panlungsod resolution approving her to conduct trade fair in line with the forthcoming celebration of the city founding anniversary. That Mrs. Marietta J. Serrano participated in the conduct of trade fair in line with the forthcoming celebration of the city's founding anniversary for almost 20 years. MJS Trade Fair is applying for the conduct of a baratillo for a period of 30 days pursuant to Section 3 of the pertinent guidelines and regulations. The conduct of a baratillo requires the approval of the Sangguniang Panlungsod. The same provision further provides that the operation of a baratillo shall not exceed 30 days except for a night market, which may operate for up to 90 days. In cases of extreme necessity, public demand, or humanitarian consideration, the city mayor may grant an extension of not more than 15 days subject to the approval of the city council. The committee likewise finds that the proposed road closure is governed by Section 21 of the Local Government Code and its implementing rules and regulation, which require the enactment of an ordinance for the temporary or permanent closure of roads. Furthermore, Article 43 of the Rules and Regulations implementing the Local Government Code of 1991 provides that a local government unit, through a duly enacted ordinance, may permanently or temporarily close or open any local road, alley, park, or square within its jurisdiction. Moreover, Article 45 on temporary closure authorizes the temporary closure of any national or local road, alley, park, or square during actual emergencies, fiestas, celebrations, public rallies, agricultural or industrial fairs, and the undertaking of public works and highway projects. The duration of such closure shall be specified the local chief executive in a written order. For fiesta celebrations, the period shall not exceed 9 days, while for agricultural or industrial fairs, the closure may be allowed for such period as may be determined necessary and reasonable. Recommendation, Mr. Chair, in view of the foregoing findings and applicable laws, rules, and regulations, the committee respectfully recommends the approval of a resolution authorizing the conduct of baratillo in line with the forthcoming celebration of the city founding anniversary, subject to compliance with all applicable requirements and conditions imposed by the city government. Furthermore, the committee recommends the enactment of an ordinance authorizing the temporary closure of the Western Lane portion of the provincial road section from Quezon Street to Rojas Street for the period of June 10 to July 9 for the conduct of Pantawid Fair and Baratillo in celebration of the Mataguan Festival. May I move for the approval of the committee report, Mr. Chair?
A motion was made by the Honorable Councilor T.G. Doyan, seconded by Councilor Baguio, that we approve the committee report together with its findings and recommendations. Just for the information of the body, we have the Baratillo Ordinance, which I authored when I was a councilor, wherein the trader would pay some kind of rent, and the local traders or vendors is given a space.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Kan ti government kat apan kan ti silaw CR lagay kat ada nagyan ijay. At in your report, it is subject to the conditions set forth by the local government unit of Tabuk.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, another motion?
No, we will first act on your motion. So, no objection to the motion made by Councilor T.G. Doyan, Councilor Waknan.
Yes, Mr. Chair. The ordinance which the good Vice Mayor authored when he was still a councilor was taken into consideration when we were deliberating about the approval of the Baratillo, Mr. Chair. And that is why the particular period, the dates that has been stated in the ordinance, it has been followed, Mr. Chair, including the the rates were also taken into consideration, Mr. Chair.
Okay, as manifested and supported by Councilor Waknang, and there is no objection from the floor, the motion of Councilor T.G. Doyan is hereby declared carried. Next, other report, Committee on Trade, Councilor Doyan.
Yes, Mr. Chair. May I move for the passage of ordinance? Proposed ordinance declaring the temporary closure of the western lane portion of the provincial road section from Quezon Street to Rojas Street for the period of June 10, 2026 to July 9 for the conduct of Patawid Fair and Baratillo in celebration of the Mataguan Festival.
What, for record only, what specific road?
From Quezon Street to Rojas Street, Mr. Chair.
Toy.
KSUs, Mr. Chair.
Fronting
Yes.
Tanas and Central, Mr. Chair.
Kasi napandan namin isang itang nga banda, tataag, supli dahi dyan.
May san nga hilera, Mr. Chair. But at the request iti Poso, the request lang ko, Mr. Chair, is in front of Central and STS. Ngam di truck ano, fluctuate da itjay nga kalsada, iso nga numabalin ga na Rojas Street.
Okay, you have heard the motion and the justification, including the comments, that we approve the motion made by Councilor T.G. Doyan, seconded by Councilor Bagao. Unless there are opposition or objection. There is none, so the motion of Councilor T.G. Doyan is hereby carried.
Another motion, Mr. Chair,
Yes.
and to be referred to the Committee on Public Order, Safety and Security.
Okay, the proposed ordinance for the closure of certain roads,
Mr. Chair.
which was approved on first reading, is referred to the Committee on
First reading na.
Public Order and Safety o Trade matlang?
Trade latan.
Committee on Trade.
Trade naman. Kalsada kami.
Committee on Trade and Committee on Public Order and Safety, with the Committee on Trade as the main committee.
Joint latan, Mr. Chair. Yes, Mr. Chair.
Other matters.
Mr. Chair, for clarification, may I ask the good chairman on trade, Apo TJ, with the request of road closure, what particular date iti naikabilda jay request na? Ada ba? Kaano ti commencement na?
Mr. Chair, the request actually today.
Today.
Kumangam, since ni-explain mo iti BPLO, the process, kinti city legal, so the target date done is on second week, which is on June 10.
June 10. June 9, Mr. Chair. Kat maka-report niya ta no June 9, ano adaba urgency na anya bati ko. Kasi every year tayo Mr. Chair nga talagang agiap approved ordinance for the closure in relation to this fiesta tayo eh. Yeah. Can we accommodate today ano kasi baka isuntumot lang ti maging findings Mr. Chair, the findings ni Apo Sir TJ, the committee nga iso lang ti area nga i-close. Awamot iti kwa additional na. With the indulgence iti body no mabalin on suspended rules. Tapno hantayon nga maipit no pas pangarigan di oras. Tagpa committee meeting kayo pa baka isuntumot lang ti resulta na Mr. Chair.
If the body would allow, Mr. Chair, actually isumod lang iti problema tayo the date, especially no next week tag committee on committee level pa no kahit mati committee nga move for second reading. Since adamutan di committee report isumlamot ti basis the road closure, may then I wish to move.
Yeah, ordinance. But Mr. Chair,
Baka wala pa pala.
you have to adjust the period kasi per the ordinance nga ron ngayon author ni BMED. It has to be 30 days. If there's any extension, ag-apply man nandiyan aplikante. So it has to be within the 30 days. No example, if ever man i-approve tayo tata, ibilangan 30 days from the approval for extension if ever they will extend.
Kasi agkwada pa Mr. Chair, set up da pa lang. Baka by the time na 10, setting up pa lang, talagang we expect nga request that extension. Ngam no i-approve to itatan, setting up tata nga week, agrugida, baka han nga longer te extension or baka wala na. Kasi 30-day period lang. Deti ko Or we approve the ordinance at that date na. Commencement date na. Ganitong araw. Tapos 30 days. As based the ordinance niya po, Vice Mayor Eddie. If the committee can conduct iti meeting no bigat within the week, tapos maipa second reading tayo third no next week, okay lang naman.
Okay, Councilor Duyan, what's your comment on the manifestation of Councilor Bagayaw and Waknang? Or you can assure us that you can make the committee report in approval of the ordinance on next regular session?
Mr. Chair, upon inquiry kat adamat gayam ti sample ordinance dito and specified gayam dito tikwa date naman. It will end on July 9, so June 10 to July 9. So it would be prudent siguro no okay kini chairman tatata yung i-second and third tap no setting up na pa lang. The opening na talaga is June 10. Tap no kayo mat nga tupido kinyayo.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Duyan.
may I move for the suspension of the rules?
Second.
Suspended.
Mr. Chair, on suspended rules, may I move for the second reading of the proposed ordinance declaring the temporary closure of the western lane portion of the provincial road section from Quezon Street to Roasi Street for the period of June 10 to July 9, 2026.
Second.
I heard the motion of Councilor Duyan, seconded by Councilor Ligaykay. Discussion. Yes, Councilor Sarol.
This is not an objection, but rather a clarification, sir. Do we have, tawag dito do we have discretion over that road since it is a provincial road? I don't think we have discretion over that portion of road, sir.
Okay, there's a comment that that road is a provincial road. Are we not subject for any question, or do we have a jurisdiction over that portion of road?
Mr. Chair,
Councilor Bagayaw.
the road closure of city road or provincial road, if I'm not mistaken, we have the local government code authorizing the city or municipality through passage of an ordinance to close temporarily roads within the jurisdiction of the city. So whether it is national, provincial, or city or municipal road, I believe, Mr. Chair, nga adati authority mat iti city tayo. That were as close na lang, Mr. Chair, yung ordinance under Section 21ACD of RA 7160, which authorized the City of Tabuk to temporarily close portion of provincial road. Though the road itself is provincial, katadalat authority tayo, Mr. Chair.
Are you clarified on that explanation, Councilor?
Yes, sir. No
Sorry.
more question.
Further deliberation on the said proposed ordinance, since we are on second reading? Order in none. What's the wish of Councilor Doyan?
Mr. Chair, if there's no more questions, may I move for its third and final reading of the said
Second
ordinance?
reading approval first.
And of the second reading, Mr. Chair.
Okay, there is a motion. Is there a second? Seconded by Councilor 𝐓𝐿𝐿, moved by Councilor Doyan, that we approve the proposed ordinance for the closure of certain roads. No objection? There is none, so the motion is carried, and the same is hereby approved on second reading under suspended rules. Next.
On suspended rule.
Move for resumption, Mr. Chair.
Oh, resume with our rules.
Mr. Chair, may I move for the approval of third and final reading of the ordinance declaring the temporary road closure of western lane portion of the provincial road section from Quezon Street to Rojas Street, Mr. Chair.
Second.
Okay, when we went back to the rules, Councilor T.G. Doyan manifested that we are approving the proposed ordinance on third and final reading, seconded by Councilor 𝐓𝐿𝐴. Those who are in favor say aye. Those who are opposed say nay. So the ayes have it. The proposed ordinance is hereby declared on third and final reading. Any other matters? No more? What's the wish of Councilor Bonas?
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Councilor Waknang.
i-adjourn pa lang kaya.
Councilor Bonas, a while ago you were asking permission to leave and yet you are still there. So what's now your pleasure? Are you willing for us to adjourn? Oh, you move for the adjournment. Oh, Councilor Bonas moved that we adjourn our session. Duly seconded by Councilor Vicente. No objection, so the session is hereby declared adjourned.
Mr. Chair.
Councilor, awang ko ma-entertain ta, nag-adjourn tayo nga ro din.
No, I have just...
Okay, Councilor Bocais.
Yeah. I just want to inform that Mr. Johnny Kilo just died a while ago.
Kamu yang post data. Ay. Pahinga kaduanan ni Apo Ilinita ko na de post ni Madam.